So we go from a poem about two cities to a poem about a place that could exist anywhere. And this is called Space Odyssey to the Bunker with No Buzzer. The first time I stepped in to this bunker with no buzzer, I thought, this must be world's smallest room. But then he didn't have much, so there was more than enough room for us to move, but it seemed no matter how many times we passed, we kind of kept touching. It wasn't intentional, definitely always accidental, but our arms and shoulders brushed, sized one another up, flirting with the idea of, I don't know, more intimate contact. This was a protected space. Scorpions' tails crossed at the gate, and there we spent this full day, this full-on full day, and the evening aftermath. I complained that bars in London don't stay open late enough. Bought myself a bottle of Jack Daniels at the corner shop as consolation, and then we came back and nothing happened. Well, there was a lot of talking, mainly about relationships, and then we traded notebooks, teasing ourselves about hieroglyphics that masqueraded as handwriting. Nothing happened, but that room was charged with something. Months later, I returned to that same unmarked gray door and walked up those stairs. Only this time it amazed how we kept navigating the space, so there was definitely not any chance of touching. It was like there was barely enough room for our egos, our alter egos, the lives we lived outside, both of us preoccupied with the thoughts of. And there was no talk about bar closing times. I was gone long before, leaving myself to catch a bus and think about space. The space we occupy. Or maybe the space we choose to share. The space that I share with you, complete and total strangers, and then struggle to tell those that I love and know. The space, 2 flights up from this unmarked gray door, the safe haven for this poet, the space he fills and the space he chooses to share, the space between our meetings, the space beneath what is said and what is left unspoken, scorpions' tails crossed at the gate.